Hey, what's going on, with your boy Brandon Bird, man? Just catching, doing a little quick video, man. Um, Want to really drop about Uber and Lyft, and about their tipping. I knew before and then they really didn't allow tipping for the Uber drivers because they kind of wanted to do a tip-free ride, even though I think that's ludicrous because the taxi cab service, the yellow cab service, anything in a taxi cab, they include tip. Not just the fare, but they also the tip is included. Um, I should probably, like I said, I think they got a new app. From a lot of the scandals in Uber, they got an app, and what they're telling me is the app actually have a limit on how much you can tip. If you tip beyond $15 or so like that, they will literally it would deny you. So, in my probably question to Uber is why would you put a limit on tipping? If tipping is going to your driver, I mean you're already going to pay the fee for the fare. You're already going to pay the fee. All right, so that could be whatever how much it is on rates and so far and so far. But my probably question is what what I would say why, not what, why. Why would you not include tip for your drivers? And like I always told people, this is a history. It's a history about tipping. You know what I'm saying? Tipping actually have a very racial past in its history. Tipping came from out there in England in the around the mid 1700s. It was started by rich people. And they used to like give a little bit of extra money to the hostess and the server. Boys to how much wealth they have. They actually, it's kind of like a gratitude for serving them. And then, that carried on over here to the States around the mid 1800s. But, but the thing about tipping was, it was more like gratitude. It was more like to give or to ensure promptness. That's the actual meaning of tip. But also, um, it used to have a dark past, and when blacks was freed from slavery around around the late I wouldn't say the mid. It was like 1865, 1866. So I could say maybe the late 1800s, but around mid or late 1800s, and then so far. But the railroad and the restaurant industry actually got together, and they actually went to the government to establish tip wages as part of income. So what they did that, so they basically allowed them to choose tipping than to actual pay the new blacks that was basically free from slavery to actually get paid. So they basically them freely new free black workers were still basically working basically with no pay. The only way to get paid was getting tipped, and that was complete utterly bullshit there. Um, I think also too was um, but also too was also Um, like I said, it was free. It was like almost like free labor. So tipping very have a dark past to me. So I never, like I said, I always tell people, man, these industries, and even and even government, there's a dark racial motive of almost like an oppression. Even if they free you, they still don't want you to succeed. And I think about Uber's the same way because Uber is basically a lot of these restaurants still use the same practices today. Now, some of them in certain states, government, they they kind of implemented actual minimum wage to help with the tip wages. So that's a good thing. But a lot of these places, like Uber, they definitely taking advantage of a lot of these drivers from also, they like I said, when you deem people as independent contractors, you basically exclude yourself from not paying them. So there's many different companies that's making a lot of profit from doing free labor. And tipping is almost to me like free labor. Your money is basically coming from the actual customer and the public. So if the customer or the public is not paying you, you're not getting paid. You're working 7, 6 hours of free labor. Um, that's pretty much what it is. I'll probably leave the link in the bottom to let you guys see what's going on with Uber. But yeah, man, just I'm gonna hit you guys up with a little bit later video. All right, one.